Radical.
Look at that thumbnail there. James Rolfe is sure having fun. He's having the time of his life. I checked out this entire 45-minute Rex Viper show. Actually, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I saw bits and pieces. I think collectively maybe about 3 or 4 minutes. I saw some of the beginnings, some of the middle, some of the ending. So I can't give you my full thoughts on this entire performance. I'm sure there's a lot of uploads out there, people talking about this performance and whatnot. So I don't know what I can really tell you that a lot of the other people probably is saying. It started out and Justin Silverman came out on the stage, and I didn't really know he was exactly that big. I think he's actually probably bigger than Boogie 2988 right now. I mean, seriously, that guy is pretty huge. You know, if I was that big, I would try to figure out any way whatsoever. I would talk to my doctor. I would try to figure out some way to lose some weight. Jeez. He talked about, well, his opening was, "Are you ready to rock? We kind of are." And that kind of set the tone. I think they're kind of self-aware that they're not like a real rock band. You know, I mean, they're playing music, sure, and some of them are okay. The one guitarist, like the bald one, is not too bad. Something was up with the lead guitarist, though. What I've heard, like from the couple minutes I heard, I think he was off a little bit. I wanted to really hear James, so there was no guitar solo with James. In fact, like maybe they turned him down because I couldn't hear James' guitar playing that much. I'm like, does he really know how to play a guitar, or is he just going to come out there and pretend he's playing a guitar? There were times where he didn't really have to do a whole lot. You know, he was able to string the guitar and like hold his arm up and everything like that. So I would say his performance wasn't as key to maybe the drums and the singing and the lead guitar and whatnot. The drummer, I don't know. From what I heard, you know, the drummer seems like he's okay. The lead singer wasn't as good. I mean, he wasn't good. Like, I'll reiterate. I think it's a poor fit. It's not a fit for that band. The lead singer, sure, he's very cringy. I mean, he's like probably cringe defined. He's hopping up and down, jumping, you know, bouncing all around the stage and everything like he's a real rock star, which is, you know, kind of funny. It's like, that's a little entertaining to me, just kind of like watch him doing cartwheels, bouncing all around the stage and whatnot. They're having fun. Okay, so, I mean, if you want to hear my musical critique of it, I mean, I'm probably not that guy. I've never played instruments. You know, I've made some music electronically. You know, I've made some like techno-ish type music, but I'm not the good guy that's going to tell you, hey, that guy, his timing when the guitar was off, or hey, no. I mean, I can only tell you what probably most people could tell you is by the ears. If I liked what I listened to, and I did not. It doesn't sound like they have actually practiced that much together at all. I've never went to a live show that sounded that bad. I could only imagine the people there were questioning the quality of the show, but maybe they didn't care. Maybe they were just happy at the ability to see one of their beloved YouTube icons on stage playing Rockstar, you know? Under no circumstances do I think half the people would be there. No. I'll say only probably about 10 to 15% of the people would show up there to actually listen to that if James Rolfe was not on stage. See, I was thinking like animal, wolf, tiger, because I was seeing him in the orange here. But yeah, a very small percentage of people would have actually even showed up for that. You know, and there's not a lot of competition between live shows at too many games. I think, I don't know, it's hard percentage. You know, debate with me in the comment section down below. What percentage of that crowd do you think would have showed up to see Justin Silverman and the musicians there without James? You know, I think James was key to that being successful. But the thing is, his music, his musical career, him being a rock star, obviously, hopefully he's self-aware and he doesn't take this too seriously, is not going to be successful. People like James Rolfe because he, you know, does the angry video game nerd. That's why people like James Rolfe. And I can see that all these uploads have a lot of dislikes about the concert and whatnot. You know, so I will say I get that. I understand that. Fans of Cinemassacre don't want this on that channel. I could see why they didn't upload this performance on that channel. I can see that. I think that would break the dislike bar, I believe, on YouTube with as many dislikes as it would get. Generally, he's having fun. Like I said, I don't know. Like, what do you want me to say? The man's having fun. He's living out a dream. How many of us get to live out a dream? He's doing it right there. We all have our sets of dreams. And any of you listening will probably be criticized from your friends and your family for pursuing your dreams. But our time on this earth is very precious. And we only get so much time to live out our dreams. The funniest part of this was one point James actually did like this weird dance with his legs. He put the guitar down near his knees and he rocked back and forth and he made himself look kind of like a chair. The weirdest thing. He was having fun. He wasn't taking this too seriously, I don't think. At the end of it, he got on stage and said, this was a dream come true. Thank you all. So I do believe that. I do see that big smile, and I see that he will remember this for a long time. And sadly, if you were in attendance, you also will remember one of the worst concerts you probably ever saw.